You've finally found the perfect car, whether it's shiny and brand new or a dependable used one. You've run the numbers, and everything seems to fit within your budget. But before you sign that contract, there are several hidden costs that could inflate the price you thought was such a good deal. In this video, we're going to break down the top 5 hidden costs when buying a car, costs that many buyers overlook until it's too late. By the end of this video, you'll be fully prepared to tackle these expenses head-on and ensure that you're truly getting the best deal on your next vehicle. Number 5. Taxes, titles, and registration fees. When you buy a car, the advertised price isn't the full story. After you've agreed on a price with the dealer, you'll be hit with additional charges for taxes, title fees, and registration. The exact cost of these fees can vary depending on your state, but they can add up quickly. For example, the average cost for vehicle registration fees in the U.S. ranges from $30 to $300, depending on where you live. In addition, you'll pay state and possibly local sales tax. Some states like California have a high car tax rate of around 7.25%, which on a $30,000 car adds an extra $2,175. You should also factor in title transfer fees, which can be as low as $15 or as high as $250, depending on the state. Don't forget, these aren't one-time costs. Registration must be renewed every year, and fees can increase over time. If you thought those initial fees were expensive, wait until you hear about the next hidden cost that comes into play. Number 4. Dealer fees and add-ons. Dealers have a way of adding unexpected charges that can significantly increase the cost of your car. These fees can range from documentation fees, which are supposed to cover the paperwork involved in the sale, to destination fees that are charged for delivering the car from the manufacturer. While documentation fees vary by state, they can be as high as $900 in some places. And don't forget the add-ons that dealers love to push. Things like extended warranties, paint protection, and window etching. While some add-ons may be useful, others are simply designed to boost the dealer's profit margin. Always read the fine print and make sure you actually need these extras before agreeing to them. Now, let's talk about something that sticks with you every month and can greatly impact your budget if you're not prepared. Number 3. Insurance costs. Car insurance is one of those recurring costs that many buyers underestimate. The premium you pay depends on several factors, including the car's make and model, your driving history, and where you live. For instance, a sports car or luxury vehicle typically comes with a higher insurance premium due to increased risks or the cost of repairs. In 2023, the average cost of full coverage insurance in the U.S. was around $1,674 per year, but this number can vary widely. For example, states like Michigan have notoriously high insurance rates, averaging over $2,000 annually, whereas states like Vermont can have rates as low as $1,000. Be sure to get an insurance quote for your specific vehicle before purchasing it so that there are no surprises later. Just when you think you've factored in everything, there's another major hidden cost that most buyers don't anticipate. Number 2. Financing and interest charges. Most people can't afford to pay for a car outright, which means you'll need to take out a loan. But how much you end up paying in interest can significantly affect the overall cost of your car. The interest rate on your car loan is influenced by your credit score, loan term, and down payment. Let's break it down. If you're financing a $30,000 car at an interest rate of 5% for 5 years, you'll end up paying over $3,000 in interest. With longer loan terms becoming more common, some loans are stretched to 72 or even 84 months. This cost can climb even higher. The key to keeping this cost under control is securing the lowest interest rate possible by improving your credit score and putting down a larger deposit if you can. And finally, the biggest hidden cost that most people don't see coming until it's too late. Number 1. Depreciation. Depreciation is the single largest cost of owning a car, especially if you're buying new. On average, a new car loses about 20% of its value in the first year alone, and up to 60% over 5 years. So, if you're buying a $30,000 car, expect to lose about $6,000 in value during that first year alone. If you plan to keep your car for a long time, depreciation might not seem like a huge deal. But if you think you might sell or trade in your car within the first few years, this is a major cost to keep in mind. The good news is that some vehicles hold their value better than others, usually reliable brands with lower maintenance costs. Make sure to research your car's depreciation rate before making a purchase. By the way, we have a video that goes deeper into the best cars for resale value. You can check it out at the end to help you choose vehicles that hold their value better and can save you from depreciation losses in the long run. So there you have it, the top 5 hidden costs that can turn your dream car into a financial burden. From taxes and registration fees to financing and depreciation, it's important to understand the full cost of owning a car before making that purchase. Remember, being an informed buyer is the best way to ensure that you're not caught off guard by these hidden expenses. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone looking to buy a car soon. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on how to save money and make smart car buying decisions.